Hi everyone, thanks for watching another video about this CompTIA Security Plus certification. Today we're going to look at some exam questions. We will go over them together and hopefully we can learn from it. This way you have a good idea what you can expect on the exam. Thanks for watching, see you soon. Hi everyone, thanks for checking out another InfoSec Hub video. Today we're going to go into video number 19. So without any further ado, let's go into the exam questions. Which of the following are biometric devices? Biometrics is everything that you have as a person. So a retinal scanner for an iris scan, or for retina in your eye, you have an iris scanner and a fingerprint scanner. Barcode is something you don't have, and flatbed scanner is just a normal document scanner. A measure of the likelihood that a biometric security system will incorrectly adapt an access attempt by an unauthorized user is known as FAR. A measure of the likelihood that a biometric security system will incorrectly reject an access attempt by an authorized user is referred to as FRR. Which of the answers listed below refers to a type of metric used for evaluation of biometric security systems accuracy? I don't know. SY0, not sure. Okay. This question gives it away. Higher SY0 values are characteristic features of more accurate biometric security systems. I think it's true. Which of the following answers refers to the characteristics of opt? That it's valid for only one login session. It's based on cryptographic hash function and secret cryptographic key, and it's not vulnerable to replay attacks. Which of the answers listed below describes the feature of topped? Based on a shared secret key and the current time. It's also valid for only one login session. Oh, and it's not vulnerable to replay attacks. Examples of implementation methods for certificate-based authentication include certificate-based authentication. A PIV card, CAC, and IAAA 802.1x. Which of the following tools are used for file encryption? GPG and EFS. MD5 and SHA is for hashing a file, so file integrity. Now we're talking about file encryption. It's important to know the difference between the two. In the Windows environment, guest account is an account for users who do not have permanent accounts. Recommended keep it disabled to understand. Yes, that's correct. Guest account. Disable it when it's not needed, because it you make the attack surface just that much bigger when you enable it all the time. The two factors that are considered important for creating strong passwords are the password length. The longer the password is, the harder it takes other computer to crack it. But what's also very important is the complexity of the password. So lowercase, uppercase, special characters, spaces, stuff like that. A strong password meets the password complexity requirements, should contain a combination of characters. So lowercase, digital, uppercase, special characters, so non-alphanumeric characters. It should be a combination of all of those, from at least 3 character groups. Which of the following passwords is the most complex? The most complex, let's see, this one. Lowercase, uppercase, special signs. Yeah. Which of the account policies listed below provides a countermeasure against malicious users attempting to determine an account password by trial and error? Trial and error. Just try to log in with admin and a password, admin another password, admin and another password, and then like in a very fast time. There's only one thing to do about that. If then the admin account will be have a lockout, and the lockout will usually be based on the IP address where the request is coming from. So if the legitimate admin account wants to log in coming from a different IP, then you will not lose access of your account, so the website. So you do a lockout after 3 attempts to get into your account coming from a certain IP address, then you will get a lockout and you will not be able to log in for the next couple of hours or the upcoming 24 hours, something like that. An account policy setting that forces users to come up with a new password every time they are required to change their old password is called, let's see, password history. So then there's a small reminder in that account policy, and let's say that the last 3 passwords are being stored. So if you go back to an old password that you used before, the system will say, listen, you used this password before, think of something new, and that's called password history. Which of the account policy settings prevents users from reusing old passwords? Yeah, that's basically what I just talked about, password history. Which of the answers listed below would make the best recommendation for a minimum password length? The more the better, so at least 8 characters. Which of the following answers refers to a key document governing the relationship between 2 business organizations? Business, a BPA document. An agreement between a service provider and users defining the nature, availability, quality, and scope of the service to be provided is known as an SLA, or a service level agreement. Which of the terms listed below refers to an agreement that specifies performance requirements for a vendor? Also a service level agreement, because that performance has to do with availability basically. A type of agreement that documents technical and security measures of the interconnecting between the organizations that own and operate connected IT systems is referred to as an ISA. Which of the following answers refer to a general document established between 2 or more parties to define their respective responsibilities and expectations in accomplishing a particular goal or mission? Goal or mission. Remember the M for mission. An MOU and an MOA. One of the goals behind the mandatory vacations policy is to mitigate the occurrence of fraudulent activity within the company or organizations. Yes, very true. When you leave a certain employee at one post too long, he will either become corrupt itself, or he makes certain mistakes that are difficult to track. And when you do, when you go mandatory vacation, And this is a way to mitigate that. Sometimes to say it's just a matter of time before people get corrupt or make mistakes. From the security standpoint, the job rotation policy enables detection of fraudulent activity within the company or organization. Yes, sir. Which of the answers listed below refers to a concept of having more than one person required to complete a job given? Separation of duties. Finish. Let's go over them real quick. Okay, so SEG was good in this answer, but higher SEG values doesn't automatically mean it's a more accurate biometric security system. Interesting. The rest seems good. Good. Wow. Okay, now only one incorrect answer, which I don't really get actually. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I will read back to it because here we say which of the answers listed below refers to a type of metric used for the evaluation of the evaluation of the accuracy. So higher. Okay. Well, we all make mistakes, huh? I hope this was interesting for you. We still have 5 more videos coming on this exam. Then we made 24 videos in total. And then you have a very good insight what this CompTIA Security Plus certification is all about. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you in the next video.